Okay, look, we're going to pause it right there. On the line, we are joined by the founder and president of the Rainbow Push Coalition, the one and only Reverend Jesse Jackson. How you doing today, Reverend Jackson? This is Michael Imhotep.
Well, brother, God bless you. How are you today?
I'm all right, brother. Just a little tired, man. I did Roland show yesterday, did my show last night, and didn't get to bed till 5 in the morning, man. But other than that, I'm doing all right.
Keep telling the story. Yesterday was a big day. I'm not sure that we know how big yesterday was as an historic day. Whether in fact in 1955, I'm not sure that we celebrate that day as we should. Not that we appreciate how it has been undercut by the Shelby decision of 2013. But
right.
too many of us who still are not registered.
Yes.
In South Carolina, we lost the governor's race by 60,000 votes with 300,000 blacks unregistered. That's unacceptable. As we fight these tech companies, for example, we must use and leverage our consumer strength. We're consuming, but we're not leveraging it. So if you spend more than you have and vote, you can never come out the hole. I say if you spend more than you have and vote less than you have, you can come out the hole.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that, man. That's simple economics. You learn that in business school. You can't spend more than you have. So otherwise you go into the red.
When it comes to that slavery, I go to a church on Sunday, I ask people, I see the beautiful cars parked out front. How many of you have a car in debt? They raise their hand. How many got clothes in debt? Raise your hand. How many of you need to pay raise? Raise their hand. I mean,
right.
You're sitting there all shopping and drowning in debt.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then also the people who stand outside of shoe stores the day the new Jordans come out, waiting in line to pay $300 for a pair of sneakers. You could ask them, how many of you all own stock in Nike? Almost none of them will own stock in Nike.
Right. And that's part of our challenge, to grow up and learn to be sharper, use our vote and our dollars one sector for change.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Who are keeping up with us and the Silicon Valley struggle to put them at Rev. J. Jackson. Like me on Facebook, Reverend J. Jackson Sr. We're trying to get the word out because 189 board members in Silicon Valley, 36 white women, 3 blacks, and 1 Latino. Unacceptable. Twitter, no blacks on the board. Unacceptable. Apple, no blacks on the board. Unacceptable.
Right.
Employment around 2%, unacceptable. Investing in our development for startups, virtually nothing, unacceptable. This may be the fight of our time, fighting for our share of equity and parity in these companies.
Absolutely, absolutely. I know you on Roland Martin's TV show, News One Now. It was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday. Every morning, and I was watching a video clip of you this morning on Rainbow Push's website, getting ready for this interview. And I just wanted you to repeat quickly what you said. You said out of the top 20 corporations, are these corporations in any industry or just the top 20, like Fortune 500 corporations, period?
In Silicon Valley, the top 25 companies.
Okay.
In Silicon Valley.
Top 25 companies.
Apple and Microsoft and Amazon and all those companies, top 25 have 189 board members. Only 3 blacks and 1 Latino.
Right, and 36 women. Right.
307. 3 are black and 3 are Latino. Employment down around 2% or less. And they keep getting bigger and we keep getting smaller. So at least fight the right fight.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. You have the Rainbow Push Silicon Valley Digital Connection Project, challenging Silicon Valley to increase inclusion and diversity. And I think this is something, you're one of the few people who have talked about this and are fighting this initiative. And I think this is something worthwhile and important. And even though I'm a student of Dr. Claude Anderson and Dr. Leonard Jeffries and Professor James Small, things like this, and I focus on economic empowerment, there is a need for this because we buy millions of iPhones from Apple. We buy millions. We buy millions of iTunes downloads.
Dr. Claude Anderson and Jeffries are they're so brilliant.
Yes.
The analysis is one that people hear what they have to say. If you spend more than you make, you dig in your grave with your teeth. It's just so basic. It seems that greed is about to consume us.
Yes. So tell us, where does the initiative stand now? What have you made any progress, any inroads into?
It's slow. It's slow. The White House has now joined the fight. The Congressional Black Caucus was out there last week. They joined the fight. The Mullahs joined the fight. This is a big fight. You cannot beat
Reverend Jackson
the state with no string shot in the rock. You got to take on this Goliath.
Okay. Repeat that last sentence because you dropped out for about a second.
You can't take on this Goliath just with David on a little rock. All of us got to fight together. All of
Absolutely.
Brothers demand. We're talking 1,000 churches to get tech labs in their churches, teach our kids how to code and apps and coding, stock market game, and financial literacy. We must become as adept at financial scheming as we are in basketball. Too much. We're simply investing too much and getting too little in return as a matter of economic choice of our times.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. How can our listeners, how can people help in this fight? Because with these tech companies, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, we should have jobs at all different levels. How can we help in this fight?
Jobs and investment. Matter of fact, go
yes,
to our
sir.
website, www.rainbowpush.org, and go to our tech pod, and we'll be getting more information to you in the future about what to do as we engage in a bigger fight come this fall.
Okay, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you this quick question here. In addition to this initiative, which is laudable, and when we look at every ethnic group in America, they are the largest employers of their own people. How do we, at the same time, help with your initiative, but also focus on economic empowerment for African Americans, so we can become the #1 employers of our own people and become less dependent upon a system we keep protesting against? Go ahead, sir.
Well, in South Carolina, we're 30% of the population. We only have 3 car dealerships. That's a fight worth having. We're 30% of the population, and less than 1% of state contracts. And we're 30% investors in state business. So demanding I should have jobs and contracts, and I should have capital from banks. That's the bigger picture. And we can compete in that game. We, in fact, focus on it. And that's what I'm trying to help teach through the Rainbow Push Coalition, okay?
Okay. All right, sir. Well, check out his website, rainbowpush.org, and we definitely appreciate what you're doing, sir.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. All right. Have a great day. All right. That's Reverend Jesse Jackson, founder and president of the Rainbow Push Coalition. Visit their website, rainbowpush.org. Find out more about the Rainbow Push Silicon Valley Digital Connections Project, challenging Silicon Valley to increase inclusion and diversity. Also, there's a video clip there where he explains this more. They have a number of different articles there explaining this initiative. And at the same time, in addition to this, we also need to push for economic empowerment. As he just laid out, he gave kudos to Dr. Leonard Jeffries and Dr. Claude Anderson as well. Okay.